This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifles here in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Dagenham here. A few days after Royal Britannia. With me I've got Kevin Mitchell. Just had your stitches taken out in London.
Yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah, all the cuts have gone well. Healing up really fast, as you can see. Yeah, it's all looking alright, mate. It's all going well.
Looks a lot better than it did post-fight Saturday night.
Most definitely, yeah. You know, a few head clashes opened me right up. It was one of them things.
Have you had a chance to watch the fight back?
I've seen it about 3-4 times now, yeah.
When was the first time you watched it back?
My dad basically run me up the night of the fight. I said, I can't believe how clearly he was winning it. And I said, alright, Dad, but I just thought he's obviously gone home. He was quite emotional watching it, and my dad, and he said, let's get round and watch it in the morning. So I said, alright, be round in the morning and watch it. But he was like complaining about their clashes, about literally the night of the fight. It's about 3 in the morning, and he was going out. He was obviously upset because I thought I was hurt. I said, Dad, don't worry, I weren't in a brutal fight. Basically, I said I was been cut a few times, and that I feel alright myself. I'm not hurt physically. I feel like I won the fight, and I only got beat because of the cuts. Really, in the end, that's what it settled down to. Went down and watched it next morning, and it was exactly how I thought it was. And I'm not far-fetched. I'm not the sort of person who thinks better than what I really am. I'd done my job. I was beating him at a boxing lesson. Caught with a few clashes, and I think there's a good few number of red clashes in there catching me with. I don't know whether he meant it, whether he didn't. It was watching it, and I'm thinking about being in a fight. I don't think he meant it, but I don't think you can catch him with so many head cuts and not have meant it in some sort of way. You know what I mean? It might have been a bit of a sneaky sort of fight, but in my heart, I said to Tony, I went straight down to the gym next day. I said, Tony, don't feel down because I'm not depressed about nothing. I said, I'm worrying myself. I feel like I won the fight. I just didn't get my title, but one of them things goes.
As the fight was going round by round, especially like the early to the middle rounds, how did you think the fight was going, and how in control or not in control do you think he was?
I thought early rounds, middle rounds, I was controlling it really easy. I just thought it was like, since he's a world class fighter and he's probably one of the best boxers in the weight division, I thought boxing ability wise, I thought it was easy getting the better of him. But it was getting to about this, I think about this, I was cut so bad, I think about the 8th round, that's when I started struggling with my eyesight, and I couldn't really see so much, and I wasn't seeing, so my face was getting very sore. I think it was in like the 8th round, like when my right eye was actually worse seeing it, and my left eye, and then the time the 9th round come, my left eye was far worse, and then it just basically stopped me in my tracks in the end, really.
Obviously, Linares was catching you, and it was evident, obviously, by how your face looked towards the end of the rounds and after the fight. But how was that power? He's regarded as a very good puncher at that weight.
I've been hit a lot harder. He was good at what he was doing. He hit me with a right hand. I can't remember what. I think it was the start of the round that I got stopped, and single right hand, and he flowed me after the ropes, and I come back on him after that. But as I went down on my knees, what people don't understand, I wasn't hurt, but I was thinking as I was going down, I've been shooting, I've learned over the years, so I couldn't hardly see what was going on, but I was thinking as I was getting whacked to that, I was thinking I don't want to be getting hit at one of them decent single right hands now, when I can't see what's going on, because that will put me over. So I thought I'd take my knee, turn around, recuperate, get it back up, I'm sweet, I'm not hurt, and I'm ready to go again. I mean, obviously I got stopped, but it's just one of them things, Coach, face was in a bad way.
You were on your feet as the referee stopped it towards the corner. I couldn't really see. You was where I was sitting. He was facing the other way. So, it was. I think there was 10 seconds left in the round.
Yeah.
The referee had looked at you and made that decision, which you can't knock him for. It's
no, definitely. I said to Tony after. I said, there's no point saying the referee should have done this. The referee should have done that. The referee just basically looked after. I think the referee tried keeping me in the game as long as he could, without getting me stopped. But my face was a joke. And it was only a joke. If it was due to punches, you can hold your hands and go, you know what? I got cut to ribbons by being punched to bits. I didn't know what cut to ribbons by head clashes. But one of them things, because as I said, like, we sort of dust off. I've been in training yesterday, I was back in the gym training yesterday, and I'm back in the gym, taking over now, and I can't wait to get back in the fight again. I don't think it'll be long before I fight for world title again now either. I think I'm a big threat in the lightweight division.
Just before the referee did stop it, what do you remember about that point? Did you feel like, despite not really being able to see out of your eyes, that you could have easily have continued? How did you feel at that point? Do you remember?
Physically, I remember standing there, physically, strength-wise, I felt brilliant. I didn't feel weak. I felt, basically, if I didn't have my face, I was supposed to say to my dad that night, I said if my face was alright, I could have done an in-man, start going to work and try and take this kid out and try and knock him out. That's what I'd have been looking at. I'd have been looking at in them rounds there, championship rounds, then going to work, like stepping up on the gas and taking control and basically trying to take the kid out. Where this time I was so physically, facial was so bad, I was just basically trying to get away from him, and in the end I couldn't even actually get the distance of how far away I was from the shots because my face was too messed up. But it's one of them things, Cougs. It's just, I'm more gutted if there was headbutts, why weren't he warned, point deducted, things like that. If it was stopped a couple of rounds before I was stopped, I'd have won on points. I'd be world champion now.
As much as everyone will pat you on the back and say it was a brave performance and a courageous performance, etc., etc.
Didn't get the title.
The bottom, I mean, the cold hard facts were that you didn't become world champion that night.
Doesn't matter to me.
And you know, how does that to deal with? Because you said you've been there with Ricky Burns before, which was a completely different fight to what you've just had Saturday night. But
most definitely, that is the main thing. Like, me and Tony was out running with Eddie and Darren Barker, and I was out running Bryn, there's a few of us out jogging, and I said, as much as I feel like I've won there, this because my crowd, my fan base has gone through the roof as it always used to, but it's just gone through the roof, and I've won, but at the end of the day, I didn't get what I wanted, and all I wanted was that world title.
So, I mean, like I said, we saw a couple of pictures of you, you know, after the fight, and like I said, it's looking a lot better now, Thursday on. Yeah. What conversations have you had with Eddie Hearn as in regards? Because you was in the gym, I think Monday straight away.
In the gym Monday straight away. I was back in the gym. You know, I'm teetotal now. I don't live like I used to. I used to be out partying, playing about. I don't do that no more. You know, I live like an athlete now. Train like an athlete. I was out training. I was in the gym Monday, Tuesday, back Wednesday, working out with the normal training. My face was all okay, and I walked in to see Barry, and Barry said like crowd was unbelievable. We'll do it back there again, and Eddie said the exact same thing. We'll do it back there, get another big shot again. We'll get you a winner of Perez or Corolla, the winner of them, whatever, have that. And we'll get you basically try and get him back over here, and we'll have the winner to himself. You know, I think I had the whole arena singing for me. I think you was having like Arsenal supporters, Millwall supporters, bringing singing blow bubbles. It was probably the most immense crowd I've ever been in. The most proudest moment of my career was that night, I'd say.
How does this defeat compare with the Ricky Burns defeat in Scotland, and also CASSIUS? I know it was for an interim title with CASSIUS, but it was such a big event, Upton Park, you know, in front of so many of your fans, thousands and thousands of fans.
I feel like when I lost against Ricky and against CASSIUS, I feel like I let myself down, let everyone down. I wasn't in there long. I was in the same league as I am now, and I felt so depressed for months after them fights. This fight now, you can see I'm really I'm buzzing. So I've been back in the gym. I'm happy. I set a tone like I didn't want Tony to think like I felt bad about it, because I know what happened in the fight, I know what went wrong with their clashes and things, and that things could have been different, and we could have been sitting here now with WBC World Championship race, but I'm not. We're not kids. I'm a 30-year-old man. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know this year I will win the lightweight title, and I could clean up the division in the next 2 or 3 years.
Did at any point after your defeat, straight away after Saturday night, did it ever come into your mind that this isn't going to be for you to win a world title, or not?
Definitely not. That's I thought. If I'd have gone out and got stopped early, 3-4 rounds, and got numbered, I'd have been thinking, you know what, perhaps this world title level ain't my game. You know, I thought I've had 3 attempts at it now, like at the top level. I've been done. But I think this last fight, just showed that I am a massive, huge threat in the lightweight division. I think this just shown by a lot of people out there on in the social media world that are saying to me that they're gutted that I ain't actually got a belt round waist, and I should have the belt round waist. I can't believe I haven't. I'm not talking about just your average fans. I'm talking about other people, other sports stars, other famous people that watch and witness the fight and believe it in themselves. So I think it showed to everybody that I am going to be a big threat now coming into the lightweight division on the world scene, and I will clear up the lightweight division.
Has the possibility of a rematch with Linares been discussed?
That's been discussed. It looks like it could happen. They're up for doing something, definitely, yeah.
Would it mean you might have to travel if that was the case?
They'll come here. It doesn't sell over there, but sell over there, I think. So I'm pretty sure it makes more sense here being over here. You see 18,000 seat arena, whole arena singing for me. I think I could even hear them. I was in a concentrated fight, where I was in a top-notch fight, staring at my opponent as a good fighter, and I could hear the whole arena singing bubbles. So it's pretty. I don't think you're gonna have that many more places. I think we'll get back there. I think.
Eddie Hearn tweeted the next day, I think, that he promises to deliver you another world title shot, and I think if he's openly saying it, more than likely you haven't got anything to worry about in regards to that.
No, definitely not. He's got to get another world title fight. When I first set Reddy a couple of years ago, we said things like, to get me warmed up, get me back into where I should be. I said, no, I'll win the world title. I think I was very unfortunate I didn't get the world title fight, I get the win on Saturday, but I proved to him that I was 100% serious in what I've said. And I've been back in the gym now and I've been training with Tony. Tony's 100%, but we work together. He's buzzing the way I am now. So I think they're pretty sure that I know I'm going to do it, and I will become the superstar that I wanted to become. You know, as a young kid, the dream that I had as a kid was to become multiple champions in a certain weight, and basically become a big huge icon in the boxing world. I think it will be happening. It's happening now, I think.
There's a couple of other Brits who are in your division that are fighting for world titles. Obviously, Terry Flanagan's fighting Jose Cepeda, and Anthony Collier face Darlis Perez. So, you know, this was like the first part of a trilogy of lightweight world title fights. But, you know, you should be wishing them the best of luck and bring them belts back.
100%. Anthony Collier is a good friend of mine. I hope that he wins 100%. Terry Flanagan's a good friend of mine, sparring partner of mine. 100% I hope that he can win it and bring it back. Anything that we can do ourselves and do well for ourselves, 100% I'm behind us all the time. I'll support us any bit of the world, support. It's definitely, you got Ricky Burns to forget, mate. Ricky Burns, my mate, trains with me every day. The man's a beast, and I'm pretty much sure that he will do what we'll do and win a world title fight this year.
Just finally, you was obviously so driven, like I said, after Burns, you know, could see this to deliver Saturday night. Are you even more motivated now after Saturday night than you were ahead of that fight?
100%. I think I texted Eddie Tuesday night saying, Ed, get your bum in the gym, fancy run tomorrow morning. I said, fancy going up run in the morning. He put back, you off your head. I said, well, I'll see you down at 8. He said, yeah, I'll see you down at 8. Me, Tony, then Darren Barker text messaged me on Twitter, fancy, what time is in us at 8? I said, I'll see you there. It was all in there. I'm buzzing, I'm happy again, Cougar. I'm really happy. I'm actually loving the sport again.
Listen, it's good to see, and like I said, you haven't been too disheartened. You were disappointed, and you know.
Disappointed naturally, but as in, I'm happy with myself.
It's good to hear. All right. Well, listen, Kevin Mitchell, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Couldn't catch up with you after the fight because you was busy with the doctor.
Yeah,
so
stitched up.
We come to Dagenham today.
Thanks, Coach. Cheers, mate.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to IFL TV.
Cheers,
we'll talk to you soon.